What's up? Welcome to the podcast with no name yet. I'm your host today, Ricky, along with my co-captains, Isaac and Manny. I just literally made that one right on the fly right now because I was supposed to make that up. I completely forgot I had to do one today and all that stuff. How are my astonishing, well-rounded, I'm just making names as it goes, compatriots doing today?
I'm alright.
A lot of big words.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Someone has to be
Doing
the
A lot
pretty
smart
of
one.
big
good.
men.
Someone has to be the smart one in the group, but I digress. Uh, anything
I know.
interesting?
It's kind of hard sometimes. What I mean,
Anything
you
interesting?
know.
Anything exciting?
Yeah, coming up with all these ideas will be hard.
All that stuff.
No,
It's hard being woke in
week has
2020.
been pretty good.
It's hard being
Yeah, your
woke.
kind of
Yeah, it's
woke
hard.
scares me though. Everything is about aliens.
Dude, 'cause you can tie everything to aliens.
I swear the stuff that gets brought up in this pot before we start talking about the podcast is something else.
But we're
Dude,
not
we should
normal
start a
people.
Patreon for the stuff that happens before.
Normal's overrated. Anyways, you can catch the podcast here every Wednesday at 10 a.m. on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many other audio services around the world and all that stuff. Um,
We worldwide? Damn.
well, Spotify is worldwide. Apple Podcasts is worldwide, and all that stuff. I mean,
Yeah, but I didn't know we was worldwide.
if it's on those podcast services that I just mentioned that are worldwide, yes, we're worldwide,
So, so.
and all that stuff. Uh, I gotta get something off my chest because I was very upset yesterday. So,
Oh man,
so
are we
yesterday,
getting deep?
no, not deep. It's not deep. Okay, to you guys, you want things deep. To me, it is, and all that stuff. So yesterday, I
Okay.
decided to play some Watch Dogs Legion, just for chills and all that stuff, and got pretty far and all that stuff, and I was enjoying it. It was like 11:30, right, and all that stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna finish this mission, and I'm gonna go to bed, right, and then
That didn't happen.
I get to this part where the door has to open. But the thing is, the icon for it to open doesn't appear at all. And I'm like, it's probably just a glitch. It's probably just a bug. I just got probably have to restart the game and just go from the last save point and all that stuff, which is in that mission and all that stuff. So turn off the game, restart it. Soon, click continue, loads it up. I'm literally right where I started the day when I was playing that game that day. I was so upset. I was literally on that game most of the day, and to have all that progress, because like I did some missions. I like cleared some areas that to take over. I recruited some people to the group and everything like that. That's how like the game works and everything. And then all that, psh,
Damn.
I
That's
almost
Why
hard.
did that happen though?
I almost cried. So I kind of I figured it out what it was, cause I yes I did end up doing it all over again, and all that stuff.
Dude, I would have not.
Um,
Yeah. I wouldn't
so
even started it.
so when I I'm playing through and all that stuff, and then I had noticed like the online services got cut off and everything like that, and I was like, I wonder, because I was literally just about to start a mission, but then I was like, let me reset this and see what happens. So, because I had already made some progress through, and then noticed that the online services got cut off. So then, like, I stopped the game, got out of it, restart the game, and then it restarted where I was, not the where I was what I just finished and all that stuff. So I was like, I have to be careful now when I'm playing this game, and if I ever see that message. So apparently it doesn't save it when it shuts off the online services, even though it's like connected to my Xbox is connected to the internet. But anyways, that's a whole nother topic in itself. So I just got to be careful now when I play the game, and if I see, I will notice it if the services are off, and then I'll just pretty much just restart the game right when I notice it and all that stuff before I start a mission, so that way I can
Yeah.
keep that going and all that stuff. But I got most of the stuff I did done and all that stuff, which is good. Some of the people that you recruit in the game, that's not that's all random generated, so you can't. There's no way of actually getting those people back technically, unless like they happen to be there again, because it's like an online service kind of stuck in the games. Because it's like so they're probably gonna be there one day, but they're not gonna be there like another time. If how far you're playing, how deep you're playing into the game, and all that stuff.
You get to grandma yet?
Huh? I
You
don't
get to
have,
grandma yet?
I don't have grandma.
Damn, we should. Grandma.
All that stuff.
Dude, it's cool. She like
Because
shit.
like the thing is, you can literally recruit like almost anybody in the game and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And there's literally like old people you can recruit and all for all that stuff. Like in the trailers when they first announced the game and all that stuff, there were like one of the parts where like they were showing like you can recruit like an old lady and all that stuff. She has like this mask on with a taser, like just tasing everybody and all that stuff. And
Damn,
hitting some people. I was like,
Hilarious.
okay,
that's a badass grandma.
and all that stuff.
Yep.
This is fun. And all that stuff. But I
You know
haven't done
who
that.
else is a badass grandma? Our next topic. No, I'm just kidding. No.
I was like, that is a
Dude,
horrible,
no.
horrible segue.
There's nothing badass about that.
That's a horrible segue, and not even the first topic.
Yeah, that's not the first topic
I'm not
anyway.
I'm not even the host, so what does it even matter?
It says a lot. That's what.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. Like this was, you're already like jumping onto things and all that stuff that I haven't even got to yet.
It's like it's like the last topic. That's one of them.
It is actually the third topic. And all
Oh.
that stuff. But anyways, on to our topics for the week, and then we'll start with our
So the
first one.
question is, did you cry though?
No,
Did you cry? Oh, you said you were.
I
That's fine.
almost cried
You got like watery eyes.
a little bit.
Wow.
Okay,
That's it. I'm
I-
not gonna say anything from that.
I was vibing. Okay, I was vibing that.
I'm not
day.
gonna say. I'm not saying.
No, because you
I didn't
want to
wanna-
say something.
No,
I
I
was
never said I
vibing.
wanted to say anything.
I was vibing. I was
didn't say
enjoying
you
myself.
crying.
I was having a good time. I was enjoying the story, and then that happens, and all that stuff. You ever work for something
Did you get
hard,
better players?
huh?
Did you like get better players? Maybe. No.
I had a nice squad and all that stuff. I had recruited a good number of people and all that stuff, and everything. And I was enjoying myself. I had like and everything, and then all of a sudden like that just happens, and I'm just like, what the was all that for then?
For fun.
Can we move on?
You gonna cry? No, I was kidding.
First topic.
It's really got flashbacks.
First topic. World's first Star Wars inspired lightsaber earns Guinness World Record. This is from Isaac. Where do you get these websites half the time? UPI.
Same ones Manny gets them from.
UPI.
The dark web.
What is
Most of
this?
it's from the dark web.
I swear, some of you guys' articles, the websites you go to get these articles are just like, what?
Isn't it from the Hacksmith? So I mean, it's from the Hacksmith YouTube channel.
Honestly, don't know. I just looked up odd news.
Yeah, exactly. That's
The
what
real news is so damn depressing, so I don't know. I don't go there.
you did. Odd news to make sure to get out of the depression.
Yeah, get out of the depressing news.
This is by the article's by a Ben Hooper and all stuff, just to give him the credit, the source credit and all stuff. Canadian YouTuber earns Guinness World Record by taking his engineering skills to a galaxy far, far away by building the world's first retractable Frodo lightsaber. Now, I think I've seen TikToks showing this and all that stuff
Yeah,
Yeah.
and everything.
it's pretty cool.
And then what's like it's retractable.
It's based on a
and
proto saber, so that's kind of dope.
all that stuff. Now, this is also the one that this can actually cut through things also, because I didn't get towards the end. I always forget I didn't get to read towards this all.
Yeah,
And
it cuts through steel. It cut through like a steel door and everything.
I mean,
Styrofoam. I think they do. It
I
did
mean-
meat too.
I mean, the way the world's going nowadays, we might be actually getting actual Jedi's in this world, and all that stuff.
To
That would be the
protect us
best
from
thing
the
to happen
aliens.
And all that stuff. Do
in
we?
2020. No, we're not going down that rabbit hole.
But I mean, like, I
I'm
was
just
like,
saying, dude.
do we?
The monoliths are gonna open up, and aliens are gonna come out.
Christ. One day, the aliens will come, and I can just imagine Manny be like, I told you, aliens. They're gonna be like, we're here to probe you. And he's like, oh, not these aliens. I wasn't talking about these ones.
Wrong ones, my bad. I expect you. I expect a different planet. My bad.
But yeah, working lightsabers and all that stuff. Will it make the whole boom boom boom? Maybe, I don't know.
I
Probably
know
not.
one of the versions did. I don't know if this one did. I don't know because this is version 4 already. Version 1 through 3 had a bar, and it was just the bar would get super hot.
Yeah.
And
Bet.
the version 3 I know for sure made the sound. Version 3 made the sound as well. I don't know if version 4 does. I know when they're cutting, it does make the like cutting sound of like shh. It does sound like it in the movies, but they didn't really like wave it like, hard. You're kind of precautious, which makes sense. I don't blame them.
Will we be seeing these available for purchase anytime?
Hell no.
Probably not.
Not with these crazy ass people in this world.
Only lasts. Well, the backpack it's hooked up to, because based on a proto saber, the energy source only lasts 5 minutes. So,
okay.
5 minutes of just messing someone up or killing them, one of the two. The way he just sliced through that like steel, like metal blade, I was like, nope, nobody should have these.
We're gonna have to get licenses and everything for
train
them.
people.
Yeah, mental checks they pass, and they're now crazy.
That'll be the day. That'll be the day.
Manny is like, I was denied. I'm like, well, we're not surprised.
Not surprised at all. Not surprised at all. It's not even legal.
So why? Did you talk about aliens? He's like, yeah. I talked about aliens made these. They're like, and then after I said aliens, they're like, you can leave. And then I just came back out.
It's not even
They're like, why do you want these? They're like, why do you want to buy this? Protect myself from aliens.
They're like, sir, you can leave.
Oh my gosh. It's not even legal in California, but legal in Texas. Watch.
Everything's legal in Texas.
Right,
you can do anything in Texas.
Pretty much.
I know, dude. You can shoot somebody that's on your property and it's legal?
Really?
It's dope.
In Texas,
if I don't like you, don't stand on my property.
Random people. I'm not just saying shoot random people.
No, the way you made it sound though.
Because
that's just telling.
In California, if somebody breaks in and you shoot them, it's like, oh, you murdered them. You know what I mean? Like it's like super.
Yeah.
Scary, But they broke into your house. Like, what if it's okay to shoot them? Second Amendment.
I'm definitely gonna kill somebody if they get in my home.
That is not
to protect yourselves. Yeah.
That is not Second Amendment. That's just
you have the right to bear up arms.
Oh my god!
Didn't say you have the right to murder somebody.
So you're saying if somebody jumps in your house with guns or knives pointed at your family, you just sit there and be like, oh,
okay,
sorry,
no. You just literally went. No. You just literally went from trying. No. You didn't bring that up in the first place. You just set up to just straight up just shoot somebody. Now you're just adding family into the whole situation now.
You literally said if someone came in my house,
like you said, someone just came in my house, I'm gonna shoot them.
Or on my property, killing them.
Manny.
I don't know. Like I would ask them, but if they come and I sense that they're threatening me or anybody on the property, yeah, I'm taking care of business. But if it's like this random,
what if it's a fan from what if it's a fan What if it's a fan from Baltimore and he's like, "Hey,
Oh
Steelers
hell no!
suck."
Don't say
and
that.
he's on
Don't
your
say
property.
that. No, no, no. Don't
You
give
about
him that.
to get
Don't
me
give
in
him the
trouble.
pleasure. Don't give him the
You about
pleasure.
to get
Don't give
you
him the
about to get
pleasure.
me
Is he
arrested.
getting the
Don't
smoke?
give him the pleasure, Manny.
Is he getting the smoke?
Betty, do you want to tell? Do you want to tell what you sent me today in the DMs?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some floor mats for my car, but it's gonna have the Baltimore Ravens logo on it, so I can just step on them whenever I want, and like whenever I'm driving, I'm just stepping on them everywhere.
What
Yeah,
if you had like a Ravens fan come in like, "Oh, you're a Ravens fan, that's awesome." He's like, "Nah, I like just stepping on them. I hate them."
yeah, dude. I'm gonna put them on my trucks that like when my boots are all muddy and stuff, like I just step all over
Crazy.
them.
Oh my god.
Jesus. So that's just like your guilty pleasure. You just something you love to do.
Step on Ravens, yeah. Not the birds. The,
Well,
the birds are cool.
mine is the guiltiness.
Yo, okay.
Yeah, mine is the guiltiness. Yeah, it's more just a pleasure.
So, with all that being said, don't step on Manny's property if you're in Texas.
You'll get shot no matter what.
Well, no, like
If you're a Ravens fan,
if you're just like,
And even that
if
just
you're
makes
just
it even
like,
worse.
hey neighbor. If you're just like, hey neighbor, I'm like, what's up? Or you're like, hello.
Now
like,
he
you're, like,
wants to
trying talk
clarify.
me.
Now he wants to
Yeah.
clarify.
Well, I had already said if I felt that I was being threatened by them. I mean, if you're just like, hey, I'm not gonna like shoot you for no reason, but like if you're like running at my house and I'm telling you to stop, and then like you try doing something, I don't know, I'm gonna shoot you. Like,
do not run. Don't run.
well, I'm like, hey,
Don't
stop,
walk.
and you're like running. at
Don't
my
say
house.
hi.
Just don't go near his house at all.
You know what I mean?
Like, just don't go near his house at all,
I mean,
and all and everything. Like, just
stay away
don't-
from Manny's place.
just don't bother visiting him and all that stuff and everything like that. Just video call him and all that stuff, so that way he just knows you're talking and all that stuff. Just video call him and everything. He'll be fine and all that stuff
Yeah.
and everything. The day me and Isaac visits and all that stuff, there's like we take one step out of the car, we hear a bullet go off. Like nope. It's like Manny.
your business.
It's like Manny. It's us, Ricky and Isaac's like. He's like, state your business. Like, fool, we
That's
called.
why I missed.
That's like, it's like, no, you're gonna be like, state your business. Like, fool, we called you like an hour ago that told you we were on our way here. He's like, you right.
Say something Ricky would always tell me.
I would be like,
You're a dumbass. That's Ricky.
Yep.
I was like, I'm gonna be like, are you sleeping with the gun now? That's so much that you end up shooting random people.
And if I had a son, this would be my firstborn.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's a 9mm.
His first son's name is Weston, and his other son's name is Smith.
Smith. No, my first one would be Smith and then Weston.
And then it's like
There we go. My bad. I hella messed it up.
Then we asked like, where's your wife? Like, she went to the store. Like, when? Last week. Yeah, she ain't coming back.
God, Jesus Christ!
I got 6 more.
It's because man, he's so into his guns. He's so into his guns. It's like she's like, I'm going to the store. Like he doesn't even recognize that she's been gone for. Doesn't even recognize it and all that stuff. And until we tell him and all that stuff, he's like, nah, that's fine. I got 2 more in the back. I'm like, the fuck.
That Mormonism, man, it's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, we went off.
My family used
That's
to be
amazing.
Mormon. Not no more. But like, now we're Formans.
All right.
Yeah, we're former Mormons.
Oh.
Mormons. We used to be Mormons, not no more.
Next
We're
topic.
Mormons,
From UPI again, by Ben Hooper. The entertainment complex unveils the 59-foot high moving Gundam robot. Now, this thing has been in the making for the last 6 years. and it's finally happening. It's finally here. It's movable. It's very tall. It's very tall and everything, and it can literally move its arms, its legs, the head, strike, and all in different poses. Uh, it's supposed it was supposed to have an opening, but I guess it got delayed because of COVID and everything like that. It's in Japan.
Damn.
For those who want to know, it's in Japan only, and all that stuff. Because America doesn't want to pay for stuff like that, and all that stuff. I'm going to Japan to see this when COVID lifts because I've been waiting for this for a very long time.
I got
I
an
didn't
idea.
even know they were building this.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I got an idea for it.
Let's
Okay.
hear this idea.
Oh no.
So maybe make them a little bit smaller. Not this one, but like the newer ones, because I know they took a while to make, and it's probably a whole lot of money.
59
Think about
feet.
it. So other states start buying their own. Okay. Different,
I don't
maybe
like-
different colorways, different styles,
I don't like
and then
this.
in a
I don't like
neutral plane, okay, they fight them. They have them fight against each other and see who wins. And then charge for pay-per-view, it's like, robot fights, and it's just like giant robots fighting each other.
Isn't there like robot
Until,
fights
like-
already?
Yeah, honestly, that's not a bad idea. I would love that.
Aren't
Like
there
huge like that, that'd be awesome.
Aren't there robot fights
Yeah,
already?
but they're like on wheels, and they're like super small, and they're like they don't even have arms or anything.
Yeah.
It's just like robots like hitting each other.
battle
Like,
bots.
yeah,
It's called-
those are like little bots. I'm saying like full on robot mix, like going at each other.
Isn't there a lot of? Wouldn't that lead to a lot of? I mean, say it's like actual they're Gundams and all that stuff. Wouldn't that cause like a lot of licensing agreements and all that other stuff and everything?
Then just don't make them Gundams. Make them like different style robots, kind of like Real Steel, but like on a giant scale. Remember Real
Okay.
Steel?
No, I
With, like,
know Real
boxing
Steel, but
robots?
on a
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh.
on a giant scale, I'm like, aren't they? Aren't
Yeah,
the
'cause
ones in
it's
Real
like
Steel big enough
52
already?
foot, the Gundam. It's like,
Huh?
yeah, but like, I'm referencing it to what this robot was made. This robot's like huge, like
Very
towering
very
over the rest of the
tall.
robots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a very
Yeah,
very
on a
tall.
giant scale. Yeah, giant, gigantic. The Real Steel robots were
What
like,
if the
probably,
United
like,
States-
I think they said like. Go on.
What if United States made like an Iron Man suit one? That'd be tight.
That'd be dope.
I would like to see that.
That would be dope. With like actual jet things.
Well, everything. That'd be awesome.
Cool.
Arc repulsors.
That'd be really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, those things. I was like, jet things. The flying things. Do you think his feet
But-
or hands ever get hot when he's flying? Do you think that gets... I always wondered.
I don't think so. I mean, he probably made a way to like make it like
Right.
optimal, I guess.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I can't believe we're about.
Your thoughts on it, Ricky?
My thoughts on it? I'm excited for it. I want to see it. I want to see it. I've been like I said, I've known about this for the last 6 years and also the fact that it's finally done. It can move. And all stuff. I'm excited for whenever that trip to Japan ever happens post COVID. And all that stuff. I used to watch Gundams a lot. My Gundam Wing, because that was the first one that got introduced here in America. Then the Mobile Suit Gundam. I tried to watch the other ones but couldn't. I don't know why. Fun times.
Because they were Japanese.
No, they had English
Oh.
dub ones.
No, I thought you were talking about the ones in Japanese.
No.
The ones before came to the States.
What?
You know how before it came to the States, they were filmed in Japanese?
Yeah, like most of that stuff. Like when it came to the States, most of that stuff was already out.
Yeah. But we got like, I think we got like 3
Gun-
seasons
Gun-
after Wing, right?
Gun-
Of like the originals.
We had Gundam Wing. We had
Yeah.
Dude, getting into all that is like endless.
Mobile Suit
Dude, yeah, I know, those are crap ton. Dude.
From what I remember, it was Gundam Wing, then Endless Waltz the movie, came out for that, and then Mobile Suit Gundam, which is actually before Gundam Wing. G Gundam was another one, and then there's like a bunch of others that I can't remember right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the universe is super massive. Like if you watch like YouTube videos of like the timelines, it just goes on forever.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
does. Especially because they're still making them, so it's going even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not like they're not all like it's not like related though, from what I hear.
No, I
No,
think
they all
some.
have their own
I think
It's
stories,
like its own
everything.
stories and all stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no connection to any of it.
Yeah,
All that stuff.
still dope though.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about to bring this up. From I swear
It's up to you, man. You're the host.
I swear these websites you guys get Mirror. This is a UK site. What the heck? This is even more interesting. This is more crazy now. Woman left unable to function after grandma accidentally sends her X-rated photo. That is the title line. This is from a Courtney Portion. She is the audience writer from this website. Isaac, can you explain this to me? Because I don't want to. I don't know if I can go further with this.
Well, it's very simple. Grandma's getting freaky. Accidentally sent a nude photo to her granddaughter and didn't realize it. And then she like tapes a reaction of her looking at it, and she didn't want to. But yeah, she opened the text message and then like boom, naked grandma, and you're just like, why? I bet there's a lot of questions to it, you know, about what was his grandma, who was his grandma sending it to, why was she doing this? At the same time, just because she's a grandma doesn't mean she can't get none either. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. There's no
Yeah,
expiration
there's
date
nothing
on
wrong with it.
sexual activity.
Yeah, if you're a grandma and you're doing what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing.
Yeah.
I know most people would not want to see their sweet dear grandma taking pictures like that. I honestly don't know what kind of picture she took, but it was X-rated, so let your imagination do what it wants with that. Yeah. So Thanksgiving for them and Christmas is going to be very interesting.
It is. Well, just Christmas. Thanksgiving's already over.
It already. I think this. Yeah,
Yeah,
Christmas
Thanksgiving's
is gonna
over.
be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, whenever they meet up, it's going to be very interesting.
Well, let's. Yeah.
I mean, good for the grandma.
That's if they meet
Bad
up
for the
too.
granddaughter. Bad for the granddaughter. Good for the grandma, though, I guess. I mean,
I know grandma's getting it in and you're not. That's sad.
It is, dude. I mean,
You need to step up your game.
Right? She's still pursuing her life. So
Age is just not a number.
Exactly. So it's bad for the granddaughter.
Thoughts, Ricky?
Next topic. I don't know what to say to that. In all honesty, I really don't. I really don't. I really don't know what to say to that.
What if someone accidentally just sent you something like not inappropriate, but like something like that? Doesn't matter age or who it is, but just accidentally. Like, how would you respond to that? You'd be like,
I would have been like,
what happened?
I would have been like, was this supposed to be for someone or just for yourself? And then accidentally hit something? Hit send? That's what I would say.
You know, yeah. Someone's worst fear, just sending it to like someone they know personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be the end of that. But anyways, go ahead.
Let's see. Next topic. Apparently there's a petition going out. There's been a petition going out recently to have a Jack Black join the MCU. Manny brought this up to me.
You should be Galactus.
Manny brought this up to me in a group chat. There was no art. It wasn't an article. It was just a Instagram post. So I had to try to find an article that relates to this.
Yeah, okay.
And I found one from Nerd Stash from an Ashton Ansel who wrote this. So apparently this has been for a while, but it also relates to something else to it. But like I think for this it's like who would he play? Not Galactus.
Galactus.
Not Galactus.
Why not Galactus?
Not
Galactus would be
Galactus.
dope.
Not Galactus. Okay, here's the thing. Like I can't see it. You can't take Galactus is more of a Thanos style level than it is how can then in MCU terms
A comedy thing.
no. What's oh my god, why am I blanking on his name right now? I hate myself.
I can see him playing a role kind of like not the collector, but like kind of like how the collector did. Like he was like kind of just there, like kind of a main character, but not really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can see him playing something like that. Like I don't know. I can't think of anybody right now, but like I can see him playing something like that. Or like the doctor from Thor. What was his name? Um,
What
what was
doctor?
his name? The doctor from Thor, the professor or
Oh,
something like that.
I already know what you're talking about. I just can't remember the name either.
I can see him playing a role like something like that, like kind of like a minor character, but still pretty important to the story. I can see him doing that. I don't think he's gonna be like a huge role though, or like a main superhero. I don't think.
No particular person
Like
you
even if
have
they do.
no particular person you can think of.
Captain Universe out of the question.
Yes. I think for something like for Jack Black, I don't think he can. It's more of like a side, not like side character, but more of like I can't think of the right names right now.
I think I imagine he's gonna be more like comic relief though. I
Yeah,
feel like even if he does end up being in it, but I can't think of anybody around to be honest.
yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. It's like
I mean, Captain Universe would be cool, but he's such a main character, so.
it's like the thing is like for Jack Black, it's like it's hard to think of someone. In all
Yeah.
honesty, besides of what people have said he should be and all that stuff,
MCU Nacho.
huh?
Nacho comes into the MCU. No. I mean,
Reality's breaking again and all that stuff.
with Thanos snapping.
This Thanos snapping and all that stuff.
It merged movies.
That is so
And somehow
crazy.
a Nickelodeon character is in the MCU now.
And all that stuff.
I don't know.
Like I said, it's hard. I mean, but fans are petitioning for it to get him in there. Why? I have no idea. Apparently,
I have no idea either.
I mean, probably like diehard Marvel fans probably have something and that we don't know,
Maybe.
and that's fine.
Yeah.
But literally, I can't think of anyone that I know of from Marvel comic lore that I can think of at the moment. That and all that stuff that can be.
I don't know for some reason, like it's not Marvel related, it's a DC character. But I imagine him playing like Mr. Plastic.
Oh,
Or was
that
that guy
doesn't work.
the plastic guy?
No, that doesn't work.
I don't know. I just imagine playing him. I don't know.
And all that stuff.
That's just my opinion. I think that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know.
Because he was pretty much kind of like a comic relief. But
Plastic. Yeah, Mr. Plastic is comic relief,
yeah.
and how I see it at least.
But, yeah, I don't see him as like a main character.
Isaac, what do you think?
But
Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are not watching, who are listening to the audio version, Isaac is currently in a conversation with someone else at the moment, and he will get to us pretty soon.
Sorry. I'm back.
Oh, he's back.
I know you missed
All
me.
right.
I don't really know what kind of character he would fit, honestly. Just because he's more considered to me like super comedy-ish. I don't know how he looks like as a superhero. I see him more as a sidekick, a crazy, funny sidekick in some kind of way.
Okay. So
Um,
go ahead. No, go ahead and continue. Guess the question.
and also too, I mean, with all superheroes, they have like crazy diet regimens, and I don't know a Marvel character that's like fluffy.
Well, it's not more of like.
What if he
Do
just
we?
got super ripped like
He
Kamel
does.
Nanjiani?
It doesn't have to be like a particular like hero. He can be like a regular person. Like there are actual people that have like significant
It doesn't
character
even have to
roles.
be him. Like, what if he plays a celestial? Like celestials aren't actual people. They're like more of like the robot looking things. Like
No,
he could play one of them.
no.
Like, I mean, or something of that magnitude where like it's not him
He can
per
voice
se.
some. He can
It's
voice
more
somebody.
CGI.
He can
Yeah,
voice
it's like
someone.
a
Yeah,
CGI kind
yeah,
of
he
thing.
can voice somebody too. Voicing
Okay.
somebody would be
Yeah,
good too.
I was like when he said
yeah,
celestials,
like
like
a
celestials don't
CGI
even.
based character.
I was gonna say celestials don't even talk.
No, but I mean, he could be doing the motion capture for him. I mean, I'm
That's an
pretty sure
ex-
they would just CGI him in. I don't
that's
think
an
they would spend money on him for
that's an
for motion
expensive
capture.
mocap. That's an expensive mocap session right
Yeah,
there
for no reason.
for no
Yeah,
reason.
it'd be pretty dumb. No, I
And all
was
that
trying to
stuff.
relate it to like more of just like mainly a CGI based character with him voicing it. Like
Okay.
that's what I was thinking.
Uh, so the
Like
question,
I don't know.
yeah. So the
I don't
question
know.
I was gonna ask was like, out of the current role stop of, let's say, franchises within the MCU that are available, which one can he fit into, in particularly,
The
like
clown from Spawn.
Marvel, Manny, the
Oh,
MCU.
I thought okay. Never
I'm
mind.
talking
Which
about
one can he
within
fit
the.
into?
I said franchises within the MCU.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's Dark Horse. Damn. What franchise?
Do you want me to give you the
Hmm.
names?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll put existent. I'll put both that are no longer available and still available. So we have say Iron Man was still alive. Say Cap was still there. The Thor movies, the Ant-Man movies, the Guardians. What else am I missing in particularly? That's done a couple movies. Say maybe within a Hulk movie or something like that. Maybe one of the Disney Plus shows or anything like that. Um, to name a few and all that stuff.
He could be what the oh, I thought that was me. He could be like in something like in Love and Thunder, like a Korag or Ned character,
Okay,
like more of like a some kind of like a creature looking thing.
I see where this is
And they
going.
were more comic relief as well, so like or relief as well. So he could be something like that.
Interesting, interesting.
Or maybe someone of that nature, but for Guardians, even though you have a lot of comedy in Guardians, but like still, you can add him somehow in there.
All right, all right. Like where this is going. Good, good.
Isaac, I don't know if you can hear us or talk to us. The
Uh,
screen kind of went blank for me.
all that stuff. He's MIA at the moment and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
But no,
Let me see.
I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, it's like where to place them and all that stuff. People for some reason are saying Star Lord to replace Chris Pratt
No.
over some other reasons that I don't want to talk about and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But that shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be brought up at all.
Alternate universe Spider-Man. No.
I mean, overweight Peter Parker and all that stuff still swinging
Exactly.
around.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
It'd be interesting.
It'd be funny.
All that stuff.
Uh, Maybe he voices Spider-Pig in the MCU.
No, you give it to the person. You give it to the guy that did it in Spider-Verse. Mulaney, I think his name was
Kevin Mulaney.
something like that.
No, the comedian. He's a comedian. I know who
Yeah,
he
he's a
is.
comedian. Yeah, but I think it's like
Yeah.
last name's like Mulaney or something like that. I forget the last name. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
It's weird how that's his actual voice. Like that's just him talking. Like, he
Yeah,
wasn't even. That was crazy.
that's cool.
I don't
All
know.
that stuff.
Something of that nature.
But yeah, Yeah,
And then it's even like, can he even do it based on scheduling? Like he does make
he's
a
not.
lot of movies.
He's not in a lot of movies.
No, I think he's in. I think he has like one probably,
Exactly.
unless he has some like, unless he has some in the raps. But
So all he
I don't
does
think
right
he
now is a
does.
YouTube channel, from what I know.
Yeah. Well, he has a band too.
Do they still do music?
Yeah, to my knowledge, they do. I know they released an album like couple, I think like the beginning of this year. So I mean, that would still be fresh. So I mean, they're probably working on something else. So I mean, who knows?
I mean, it's been a long time since they released actual music, like an album.
Yeah,
I mean, I could be wrong, and they hopefully, and if they do, that's cool.
that's cool. They're
Stuff.
some of the songs were dope. Not all of them, but like some of them were dope. I mean,
Yeah. I just hope
pretty cool.
I hope this gets fixed and all that stuff. And I'm kind of upset Isaac kind of went MIA because I kind of switched the last two topics. I
What the
want
last two? Oh,
I wanted
yeah.
to, I
The
wanted to do the boxing thing first.
let's just save it for last. Hopefully he comes in.
Fine. All right. Uh, next topic we're gonna talk about as Warner Brothers will be putting all their movies that are coming out in theaters. All 2021 movies will come out also on their streaming service HBO Max on the same day. Now you are looking at now. For those who don't know, Wonder Woman, 1984 is coming out on Christmas. That is also going to be in theaters and HBO Max on the same day. And big movies that are coming out next year, such as The Next Matrix, Suicide Squad, and what was the one that was Godzilla versus Kong, and the next Space Jam movie. All are coming out. All those that are coming out in 2021 coming out also on the streaming service next year, and all that stuff, which is a big deal, and all that stuff.
Business.
Uh, especially with like people don't know what's going on with theaters. Not a lot of people, not everywhere in the states have movie theaters open and everything, and all that stuff. So
True.
it does benefit it a lot and everything like that. It just so that way you now have the opportunity of watching this in your living room on your TV and all that stuff.
True.
And all that stuff.
It's cool.
Manny,
Um,
what do you think? How does this sound and all that stuff? I gave you a small list of those
it's
movies that are coming out next year,
yeah.
but what do you think about this? About the fact that they're coming out same day and all that stuff, and it's at no extra cost as long as you're just paying for the subscription and all that stuff and everything, and and it's right there on once you start watching, you can just start watching.
Well, I think it's good for everybody except theaters. Everybody benefits except them. I feel like this probably put a little bit of kink in some of their stuff. Obviously they would still have other movies to benefit off of, but I feel like it's really good. Uh, unless you're a theater owner, like I said, they're the only ones who don't really gain from this. But then you still have a lot of people that prefer watching movies like this in theaters. Like I know certain things, like I'd rather watch in theater than watch on DVD at home. But I think it's cool.
Mm. Now there's already there's already some clashing already with this issue with this thing already. Uh, couple of the movie theaters are saying are kind of upset about it. Uh, I just today, the day we're recording this, which is on Monday, uh, Legacy Entertainment, which is the production company that are doing Godzilla versus Kong and what was the other movie? Dune. That was the other movie. Those are the production companies for those movies that Warner Brothers is distributing for, and all that stuff. They're not happy about this already and all that stuff. They've already made their statements in clear as day that they don't think this is a good idea. Of course, there's a lot of money stuff that's involved with it, of course, and everything like that, such as like with revenue,
Yeah,
with where the how the especially that the fact that it's also going on HBO Max. How is the money going to get distributed to when it per view and all stuff of who's watching it and all that stuff and where does the money go to? So there's a lot
yeah,
going on right there. Um, I'm excited, but I'm upset at the same time. The only reason why Batman was supposed to come out next year, but got delayed to 2022
I'm not really looking forward to that, but
and all that
well,
stuff.
depends. Uh, from
I
what I've
was,
seen, no, but
I
I'll
was,
just see more into it. But
I mean, I'm excited to see like some of these movies that are coming out next year. I'm excited because like most like
yeah,
it depends on movie theaters and all that stuff and everything like that. Fact that
yeah.
I'm getting to see Wonder Woman on Christmas Day. I think the next one, which is actually Mortal Kombat, because there's a new Mortal Kombat movie coming out, and that's coming out next in January. That's gonna be on HBO Max along with theaters and all that stuff.
Did you like the original ones?
The first one, second one was I liked
Annihilation was kind of bad, yeah.
second one as a kid. I just watched it and enjoyed it, but growing up and watching it now, it's like I can't do this and all that
I don't
stuff.
really care for Annihilation, but I like number one still.
Yeah, I still like
I liked
one.
what they did with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm excited for this new one. Though there's not much shown for it, like no trailer or anything, and it's coming out
Yeah.
next month.
Hey, what's the words on the Avatar thing with Netflix, the series?
All I know is that the original people that did the show, the cartoon show, they're no longer a part of it. That's all I
Ooh.
know, and all that stuff, and that's pretty much it. There's no casting, there's no things, and all that stuff because I think it was still
What
like
was that set for? It was still for years in advance, right?
we don't
I
know,
think.
in all honesty, because I think that was
Damn.
still pre-production. Like I said,
Ooh.
cast there's no casting there has been no casting announcements and everything like that,
Yeah.
so it's like we don't know of when this will happen now and all that stuff, but yeah,
It's crazy.
so we'll see how that goes and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Hopefully it's not as bad as but
It- but overall, like with this is gonna be exciting to see how these I'm excited to see how it turns out on the streaming side of things, especially with um, who's gonna watch it, how if they're gonna do like numbers and all that stuff and everything like that of like this movie did this what how this how this movie did on the platform on the day it's on released and all that stuff and everything, and hopefully it just changes, like we'll see how everybody else responds to this and all that stuff because Disney's doing their whole thing on the 10th where they're about to announce like a bunch of stuff for like Disney Plus. I'm excited.
cool.
Uh, Isaac, you're just in time for the final topic
Sweet.
and all that stuff, and that is the fight is official. Mayweather,
Which is insane.
Logan Paul. What was it February 20th, 2021? And all
How
that
mad are
stuff.
people gonna be if Logan Paul wins?
Huh?
How mad are people gonna be if Logan Paul
Bro.
wins?
And all that stuff.
That's the way Mayweather's streak ends with Logan
It
Paul
wouldn't
winning.
be on his record since it's an exhibition.
It's an exhibition fight,
Oh, true. You're right.
so it
You're
won't.
right.
So even if it
But
loses,
still, like, it would still be a thing, though. You know, it'd still be a thing, though. Like, yeah, it's not
yeah,
official,
but
but
that's gonna be more
a
on.
lot of people will be talking.
Yeah, but that's gonna be more on the Logan Paul side than it is on the Mayweather side, because no matter what,
Yeah.
Mayweather is not gonna. He's not gonna take the loss. He's not gonna take this loss seriously. In all honesty,
No.
nobody in his camp,
Yeah.
none of his fans are gonna. If he loses, none of them are gonna take it seriously.
No.
In all
But
honesty.
No,
Logan
but
Paul
a lot of
fans are
people
gonna
hate Mayweather, so everybody's gonna. You know
100%.
the memes people will create.
I don't like Mayweather. I'm
Yeah.
not taking. If he loses, I'm not gonna take it serious.
You don't like
No.
Mayweather? I
I'm
think
not gonna take
Mayweather's
the.
dope.
I'm not taking the.
I think Mayweather's dope.
No, he has his issues. There's some things about him.
Yeah.
I respect him as a. Don't get me wrong. I respect him as a fighter and all that stuff. It's just him as a person, his personality. Rose me doesn't feel right. Okay, doesn't seem right. That's all.
Yeah.
And all
Okay,
that
I
stuff.
see what you mean. I thought you meant like as a fighter. I was like,
No. When he was before he became all cocky,
you're talking about as a person.
before he became Money Mayweather and all that stuff. Like I liked the kid when he was.
Okay, I see what you mean now. Yeah, I see what you mean now.
I don't hate him overall. I don't hate people overall. And all that stuff. I respect them for something.
No, yeah.
I respect people for something.
I see what you mean.
Like here's the thing. Like here's perfect example. Kanye West. Hate the man's guts, but I still respect the man's music.
What about his shoe brand?
That's a totally different thing. And all that stuff. But yeah. So February 20th next year. That is soon. Now I'm thinking about that.
It is.
That is so soon.
2 months.
2 months. A little
Not
over
even.
2 months. A little over 2 months.
Right now, like they're training tomorrow and on January. Then also too, I'm wondering what kind of weight are they going to go at?
So far, it doesn't say on.
Or is exhibition doesn't really matter?
I think not. Maybe.
Well, I mean, how much can Logan weigh more than?
What?
How much?
A lot.
What was? Does anyone know?
He's at least like 180.
I was gonna say, does anyone know the weight class when he fought KSI?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm presuming he might be 180.
So
I know he definitely weighs more than Mayweather, but I just don't know how much.
Yeah, because Mayweather's like what 150, 160,
something like
maybe 160. No, never mind. He's probably 150. Because if he was in the 160, 165 division, then we would have had that Andre Ward fight, but we never did.
Yeah. So, according to the on the ESPN article, according to the events webpage, the bout will be streamed as a pay-per-view. The first 1 million buys will cost $24.99, with the price increasing after that threshold or is surpassed, or the date gets closer. The price will jump to $69.99 starting February 11th, which is roughly $5 cheaper than the price of Saturday's bout with between the unified. Oh, that's something else. And all that stuff. So, $25 for the first million buys. So that's gonna be gone in a quickness already. So and all that stuff. So people will be paying the $70 for this. And all that stuff.
I mean, I thought it was gonna cost more to be. Nah, never mind.
No,
that's a lie.
No.
That's a lie. Yeah.
Question. The question. Are you watching?
Nah.
Isaac?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably watch this.
No, you said it.
Y'all can come over and watch it. I don't care.
And all that stuff. I probably might watch this.
If we all pitched in right now and bought like the $24.99, then
there's no way we're gonna
down
get
that.
There's no way we can get the $24.99 price.
Right now?
I mean,
you think it's sold out right now?
I don't even think they started selling yet. Oh wait, yeah.
I think they have.
It's
early bird.
Yeah, it's early bird on sale now.
What's it at right
Go
now?
check. See if it's sold out. If it's sold out, that'd be crazy.
Give me a second.
It probably is.
I'm getting there right now. Okay.
I have a feeling it's sold out.
Dude, Logan Paul.
Pay-per-view.
I really don't care for Logan Paul. Not saying he's like a bad person, but he's interesting. But he's getting a payday for reals.
Yeah, he is.
Good payday.
Well,
definitely.
I mean, the question is, and that depends on how everything works out COVID-wise between now and then. Will there be a live audience?
I don't know.
No.
I think so.
Damn, man, he's already shutting it down already.
Well, like, if say COVID gets everything figured out, the beginning of this year, middle of this year.
Newsflash, Manny. No one can figure out COVID.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. And even if it did, they wouldn't have nearly enough time to market it and promote it. Well, I mean, they already promoted it, but like to market all the tickets and stuff.
Well, do you think they have in mind already? Is there a plan already ahead? Like, of course, like we've been.
I mean, it could be in their back pocket, like just in case.
Like, do they have that? Do they have that just in case? Like, they can pull it off. I mean, it's February 20th. Like something, say like next month. And I don't know how the state is right now with live audience in general. Anyways, with their stuff in the state, because this is most likely this fight's in Vegas, right? If I remember correctly.
It's probably gonna be in GM, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
The fight's in Vegas, and all that stuff. Most Vegas, as far as we know, on COVID restrictions, like you can still go to the strip and stuff
It's pretty much Florida over there.
and all that stuff. But there's probably most likely guidelines, restrictions, and all that stuff. As of right now, we can buy the fight for a total of $26.61. Just to give you an update on that.
Wow.
So apparently,
Is there a like a number of people bought? Is there like a little thing that says like,
No,
oh, so many people bought
unfortunately.
this?
No,
Really?
unfortunately,
They should do.
does, like
That kinda
literally,
sucks.
like literally, when you get on the website and you pick the fight and select the fight, it literally has, yeah, it says like right now it just says right now it says PPV pricing right now, early pricing $24.99, first million pay-per-view sold per and all that stuff, and then it goes up. It goes up to $39.99 after the million, but then starting on the 29th of December, it goes up to $60, and then on the 11th, it goes to $70.
Damn, yeah, let's get that $26. You know what I'm saying?
So we can do that. So we can do it now. We can buy it for $26, and if it is still on Wednesday, by the time this episode goes up on our regular day, it's a steal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is
Yeah, there's
so the
argument happening,
Tyson
so.
versus Jones rules. So the exhibition rules with Tyson and Jones, it has to be sanctioned as an exhibition bout, of course. It will take place over 8 rounds lasting 2 minutes each. The boxers will not be required to wear headgear, but they can if they want to, I guess. They will be wearing 12-ounce gloves. If either boxer suffers a bad cut, the bout is over. 3 celebrity WBC judges will score the fight remotely in an unofficial capacity. Winner will be announced and will be awarded as a special frontline battle belt. The result will not count either man's professional record. For the weight thing, the KSI and Paul Logan, they both weighed in around Paul Logan weighed in around 199, and then KSI was 193. So I
That's above
I don't know about
Mayweather's
the
weight
weight
class.
thing. Like 3 times above his weight. So Mayweather has to go up to like 70 or 180,
Probably.
which and then Logan wanted to go down to 180 because I can't imagine Logan going down to 150, especially at his height. No way, that's so unhealthy.
Exactly.
So yeah, he has to come in at 180, both of them. Because I don't think, yeah, that's insane. Unless they just don't care and they have like some sort of rule, like there's no weight classes.
So far, we don't know,
But then also it's like they have this
That's
month in February to cut that much weight. No, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's way too much cutting. You
Yeah.
kill yourself. I mean, it's possible, but then your body to like
It's not
adjust to the weight, get used to it. That takes a
It's just
while.
not good.
Takes
Yeah.
like it takes like 6-month training camp to cut weight, get used to it, and have your body to be at top tip shape. Yeah, that takes a while. So they probably might not have a weight class. They're just gonna do whatever. Then again, I can see the fight just Mayweather just touching him up, putting on a show. Logan Paul loses. Paul's like, "This is a great experience in my life. Got expecting blah blah blah."
oh yeah,
And then Mayweather's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm giving a little kids their chance." And then walks away with another $1 million in his pocket. Shoot, I will do an exhibition fight with Mayweather right now. Put me in the damn ring.
Dude. For $1 million,
I would love a
hell
payday
yeah.
like that.
I know, right?
Hell yeah.
Dude, for $1 million, I would get
I would
knocked
start
out by
training
Chuck
right
Liddell.
now.
Well then, but that's not like
For $1 million,
I would not
would
want to get hit
knocked
by
out.
Chuck Liddell.
your payday.
For $1 million, if he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna punch you 3 times and you're gonna go down for $1 million," hell yeah. I mean, I would do it. What you're saying is you wouldn't let Chuck Liddell punch you in
No,
a sanctioned match for $1 million.
no. If it was Chuck
Or even
Liddell,
that's something.
Chuck Liddell,
What if something goes wrong?
Give me $5 million.
Yeah.
Dana doesn't even give his fighters that much. He'll probably give you
No.
like 50 grand.
My point exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not
50
risking.
grand
it'd
is
be
pretty a
cool.
lot though to like us.
I'm not risking it.
Yeah, it's a lot of money for us.
So if Dana was like, well, like, you lose, you get 50 grand. I was like, what if I win? He's like, man,
You're not
200,000.
winning.
I'm beating Chuck Liddell's ass. I'm beating his ass. I don't care. I'll win somehow.
It's like,
No,
you're just like, but what if I win? He's like, you're not winning.
I would ask for, if it's $1 million, I need at least a share of pay-per-view revenue.
Like how much? They'll probably give you like a percentage, like 1%.
1%. If 1% is fine.
Yeah, 1% give you like a good 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do with it though?
Pay my bills.
Ricky, buy a house.
That too.
Well, actually, no. You would need to do like 3 fights to buy a house because 100,000 ain't get you nothing in California.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah. I'd buy a double wide.
Someone wants to
What
travel.
else?
He's just like.
Someone wants to travel. I don't blame you.
Then you give your rent for the whole year. Like here,
Yeah.
Exactly. Rent
that would be nice.
Rent for the year. I don't have to deal with it and all that stuff. And then and I'm good. He's like, I can't take this. Like, what?
And then
You
you get some like
rent.
get like super nice couches. Get like super nice for Ricky. I can see him get super nice couches, 4K, like LG TV
You know how
QLED.
expensive those
Then
things
to
are?
give himself, you got $200,000 in your pocket, son. It gonna cost $200,000.
No. I'm just saying this because like I've kind of been TV shopping because I'm kind of thinking about getting a new one. And the best one.
Oh, how much is it?
The best one out there is this LG C something, and it's $2,000. It's a little over two. It's over $2,000 and all that stuff. Like,
Damn.
and all that stuff. I'm gonna pop it up on Best Buy right now because I was just.
And that's how it happened with all that oil. That oil was very slippery. Oh,
And that's where it cuts.
Yeah.
That's where we start the episode.
that's fine.
That's where we start off. Okay.
If you want to hear that oil story, let us know.
And all that stuff. But yeah.
Follow us on Patreon.
Yeah, so it is the 65-inch CX series OLED 4K TV. It was 2,500.
Okay.
It is.
What? Jesus.
Yeah, it is currently on sale right now for me for
You're sideways, Manny.
$2,150.
Yeah.
$2,150 currently.
It's on sale for $2,150.
Yes.
Was that supposed to be a deal?
So, you think right? You think right? But it's like
Right?
I've heard like that's like the best one if you want like the nice pictures and all that stuff, especially if you're playing like on the new Xbox and the PS5 and all that stuff. And I'm like, nah, I'm good and all that stuff.
The sound your mic made.
I'm good with
When
that
you hit it.
and all that stuff. But anyways, so we are watching this fight then, officially, correct? Back to the
Yes,
topic.
100%.
And all that stuff. Early predictions now.
Mayweather wins, of course.
Canelo's gonna win.
Man, I hate you so much sometimes.
Nah, Mayweather definitely. Mayweather by decision.
I'll say Paul pulls up the upset in the first round. No, I'm just kidding.
That'd be crazy.
Well, I mean,
Hey, he said it first. Here.
No, that was. Was that Logan?
Watch me say
Which
that.
brother was that?
His brother, Jake.
Jake.
Yeah, see, if Jake does it against a football player, Logan's gonna do it against a
Nate Robinson was a basketball player.
basketball player. That guy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Anyways, that is the recent episode of a podcast with no name yet. I'd like to thank my. Damn it! I forgot what I said this earlier today.
Alternative captains.
Oh, co-captains.
There you go.
There you go.
My co-captains for Isaac and Manny. Any last words before we go?
No, not really. Hey,
May the
have
fourth
a
be with you.
great rest of the week. Be positive. Keep vibing.
Don't forget, our podcast is every Wednesday at 10 a.m. on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other audio services around the globe and everything like that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Peace.
Kiss your neighbor.
And that's
Yeah,
how
oil.
it happened with all that oil. That oil was very slippery. Oh,
And that's where it cuts.
Yeah.
That's where we start the episode.
that's fine.
That's where we start off. Okay.
If you want to hear that oil story, let us know.
And all that stuff. But yeah.
Follow
So
us on Patreon.
yeah. So it is the 65-inch CX series OLED 4K TV. It was 2,500.
Okay.
It is.
What? Jesus.
Yeah. It is currently on sale right now for me for
You're sideways, Manny.
2,150.
Yeah.
2,150 currently.
It's on sale for $2,150.
Yes.
Was that supposed to be a deal?
So, you think, right? You think, right? But it's like
Right?
I've heard some like that's like the best one if you want like the nice pictures and all that stuff, especially if you're playing like on the new Xbox and the PS5 and all that stuff. And I'm like, nah, I'm good and all that stuff.
The sound your mic made.
And all that stuff. I'm good with
When you
that
hit it.
and all that stuff. But anyways, so we are watching this fight then, officially, correct? Back to the
Yes,
topic.
100%.
And all that stuff. Early predictions now.
Mayweather wins, of course.
Canelo's gonna win.
Man, I hate you so much sometimes.
Nah, Mayweather definitely. Mayweather by decision.
I'll say Paul pulls up the upset in the first round. No, I'm just kidding.
That'd be crazy.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
did
he said it
against an NFL
first.
player.
Here.
No, that was. Was that Logan?
Watch me say
Which
that.
brother was that?
His brother, Jake.
Jake.
Yeah. See, if Jake does it against a football player, Logan's gonna do it against a
Nate Robinson was a basketball player.
basketball player. That guy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Anyways, that is the recent episode of a podcast with no name yet. I'd like to thank my. Damn it! I forgot what I said this earlier today.
Alternative captains.
Oh, co-captains.
There you go.
There you go.
My co-captains for Isaac and Manny. Any last words before we go?
No, not really. Hey,
May the
have
fourth
a
be with you.
great rest of the week. Be positive. Keep vibing.
Don't forget, our podcast is every Wednesday at 10 a.m. on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other audio services around the globe and everything like that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Peace.